Those are your headlines.
Thank you so much, Cheryl. Mitch, your reaction to this expansion of Whole Foods by Amazon?
This is all about last mile. And what's interesting, we've talked about this before, it costs on average $2.90 to deliver a package when it's sold online. So if you can take out some of those costs by delivering it to a store that you control, you can sort of solve that problem for yourself. So I think a lot of it's about getting the packages that people buy online to a brick and mortar store as part of the distribution. So it makes all the sense in the world.
And lowering prices at Whole Foods.
Right. On the other side of the business. I'm thinking about their e-commerce business merging with the brick and mortar business. On a brick and mortar business, you know, more scale.
We're not supposed to root for big evil business here, but I will say this: with prices coming down,
the nerd robber barons. Not you.
See the
Jeff Bezos.
Oh yeah,
There's a story about Jeff Bezos working out at a gym, by the way, here in New York City at the Equinox, and nobody knew who he was, like the richest man in the world, right? Or one of them. But they were obsessed with his very hunky, apparently, bodyguard who was with him. Nobody knew who Jeff Bezos was.
Never changed.
Yeah.
Continue.
Interesting story. But you know, anything that's going to get nutrient-dense food in front of more people, especially with all the food deserts that are going on in this country, I'll put it this way: I'd rather hear this than hearing, you know, no offense to anyone who at McDonald's, but I'm gladder to hear this than I am about McDonald's or Starbucks expanding. I think it's great that, you know, we're getting this into more neighborhoods, more availability, more access.
Again, it's so in vogue to be anti-big, but you raise a good point, which is that Amazon has been able to change the way we do a lot of things. Grocery just being one of them. And grocery, of course, is very, very hard. There's a reason that there are only a few incumbents who've been very successful in this space. You've got refrigeration costs, you've got transport costs, and not that the fact of just acquiring the commodities themselves can be very volatile. Watching Amazon do grocery, I think, will be instructive for what it can do next. Because if you can conquer grocery, you can conquer a lot of things.
And they're going to take all that data and use that to help them.
Probably true.
Yeah, so it is nice to see, because we've witnessed Walmart be reviled and vilified for literally decades. For some reason, Walmart and Sam's Club put my parents' wholesale grocery out of business. But my mother always admits, she's like, well, it's because we didn't innovate.
Yeah.
She was like, we didn't change our business, we didn't change our customers, we sat back and let it happen. So it's nice to see that there's a little bit of a different reception for Amazon. Not quite, but
helping kids eat better. If that's what comes out of this, I'm grateful for it.
Great message on this New Year's Eve. Mike Block coming up. It is New Year's